1:30 a.m. I just got done masking off my entire place. As you can see, masked off all this. I've been working for the past few hours. It's freaking cold outside and my house is drafty, so it's cold in here. I threw away my futon, so I'm just sleeping on the floor right now. This is my bed, and this is my kitchen. And yeah, I also don't have a towel. So the other day was stepping out of the shower and didn't have a towel, and I was like freezing, and it was freaking miserable, right? I just like tried to get the water off as best I could, but it's really annoying when you're just freezing. And so basically it's kind of a rough time right now for me with this living situation, and I'm just frantically trying to get out of it. But there are three things that I'm using to sort of help myself through the process. So the first one, when I was, freezing from coming out of the shower, I was thinking to myself, how did people back in the day like tolerate this? Like people didn't have shelters like we do now, like heat or anything like that. They would bathe in rivers and stuff. And then I just thought, that they were more active. I'm like, oh yeah, they're more active. So I started doing squats as I was brushing my teeth after the shower, and it actually worked. And it actually, like, I just kept telling myself, this is fun, this is fun. And it became fun, and I started smiling during that. And I wasn't so cold anymore, and I wasn't so miserable anymore. So, the first thing that I'm using to help me deal with this situation is just kind of like, I guess, gaslighting myself into saying that it's fun, right? The second thing that I use, I kind of already talked about, is just, kind of saying that one day you'll look back on this and laugh, right? So I was kind of thinking about that. Like, one day I'll look back on it and laugh that I was doing squats just to warm up while brushing my teeth, coming out of the shower. One day I'll look back on, my bed over here and kind of laugh at the fact that I was sleeping on the floor in this construction zone, So that's the second thing is, if you're going through some sort of rough time, just think about like other rough times in the past you've had, and you probably, you can laugh about those now. Well, you'll be able to laugh about this at some point in your life. And then the third thing, if those first two don't work and you're just really, really not having fun and you can't even imagine laughing about it, and there's just nothing else that will work, it's just remembering that it'll pass. Everything's temporary, like everything is temporary, and whatever you're going through is it's going to end at some point. At some point it'll end. That goes without saying. And so I guess that's the last one, is that if the other two don't work, you can't kind of psych yourself into a good mood, and you can't, think to the future and think, oh, I'll just laugh at this in the future. Because, maybe it's not the type of situation that you would laugh about in the future. Fine. Then you can at least say, it'll pass. Whatever I'm going through will pass. So those are the three things, the three kind of mental tools that I use to deal with situations where I find myself saying, this fucking sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, and I can't, I can't shake it, So those are what I use when what I'm going through is, kind of sucky, or the situation I'm in is kind of sucky. But yeah. Anyways, if you're watching this and you're going through a similar situation, this too shall pass. And I hope that you can use at least one of these ideas to help you through whatever you're going through. But yeah, hang in there, y'all.